The unmistakable greeting to Las Vegas, Nevada on a wonderful December evening. Welcome everyone as NBA action is about to get going. Semi-final round in the NBA in-season tournament is here. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then there's Wembanyama, then it's Tre Jones, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the power forward position. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Then there's Josh Green, then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Jay in at the 4. And we are deep enough into the in-season tournament where the fun really begins, Grant. The West semifinals are here, and a win-or-go-home matchup in front of us.
And anytime you are one win away from playing for a championship, you know the tension is high. A chance to play for the NBA Cup is the real story here tonight. The regular season implications are merely secondary. Assistant away from home.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Jones finds Wembanyama. And Gafford with the block. In transition.
Luka Doncic has already established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
And the basket is good.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's a scoring, right there it's just passing.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Wembanyama over Gafford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He misses the free throw.
Shooting for San Antonio. Wembanyama taking 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And that one's good. Jay.
Hey, see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Irving against Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Vassell outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
To the middle. Jay, the pass to Doncic. Here's Jay. Down low. He can't hit that time. Good D by Wembanyama. Vassell against Irving. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
To the middle. Here's Jay. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jay's got 6 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Wembanyama, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first.
2 minutes remaining.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Vassell. Now Johnson. On the wing, Jones. Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Green finds Gafford. Doncic outside, and there's a 3-second violation. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Sacramento, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for the Mavericks, they've been giving their all in every game, eager to show those who doubted them that they're capable of being the top team.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Missed inside.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Hayward with a steal. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Inside, here's Jay, and he bangs it home with one hand.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
San Antonio trailing here. To the paint. Here's Vassell, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
Here's Jay. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now here's Vassell. 5 points in the game. Pass to Wesley. Here's Mamukelashvili. Here's Wesley. 6 to shoot. Fires from 14. The rebound by Jay. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Oh, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And here's Vassell. Collins a screen. Unloads. That one rolls around and rims out. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Let's keep it up. We welcome you back to the second. Both teams making substitutions here.
Keep going out there, no let up.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. They've got Hardy, also Kyrie Irving out there. And it's Jay in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He picked up 41 points and went to work on defense, challenging every shot near him. Numbers like that make you do a double take. Let's see if he can turn heads once more in tonight's action, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on two things: three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated, but here's what I know, B.A. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Jay. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Jay's got 6 points in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Wesley, pass to Wembanyama. No good on the three.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Down low. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Wesley. Here's Mamukelashvili. Takes a three. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Here we go, all alone. And that one's good. Jay.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Here's Wesley. No made baskets yet. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
To the paint. And that one's good. Jay's got 26 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. And the three off target.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
On the take, and that one's good. Jay.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Now here's Jones. He's closely guarded. Here's the three. Mamukelashvili, no good. Here's Jay. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. 30 points in the game.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And so it's Dallas feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be back in a moment.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Check out these games on our upcoming schedule. Which ones should the fans watch out for?
All of them, Ernie. You know why? Because the fans get to watch me make fun.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Dallas Mavericks. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some...
Welcome back to the second half of coverage for this NBA in-season tournament semifinal. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Johnson. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. And the Spurs with possession here, following the score by Dallas. Here's Vassell. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Mamukelashvili. No good with the triple.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." BA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you. Klein. Pass to Gafford. Inside, here's Jay, and he slams it in one-handed.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Vassell after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. From deep, Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Dallas. Jay's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 9 assists now tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
San Antonio calls timeout. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You take a look at Vassell. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated. And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row, looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Vassell outside. Mamukelashvili passes to Jones. Here's Vassell. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Johnson with a bucket.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
Inside, here's Jay. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Jay's got 40 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Floats one up. No good on the layup.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's Jay missing. Spurs shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Vassell passes to Jones. Johnson against Green. Wembanyama down low. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Mamukelashvili's got 7 points.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Here's Jay. Good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Vassell. He's got 5. A minute 6 left in the third quarter. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Now Wembanyama. He's guarded by Gafford. Fader on the way. Wembanyama, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And it's Jay missing. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 15-6 run to the paint. And that one's good. Jay's got 44.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
To the inside. Here's Jones. Green with the defensive effort. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. And that one's good. Jay's got 46.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in total control, up by 29 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick. Greg Popovich addressing his team.
Nobody holds the ball, not even 1001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you get.
Welcome back. One of these teams just a quarter away from punching their ticket to the NBA Cup championship game. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Wembanyama. Mavericks with the rebound. Outside Oubre. To the inside. Doncic. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, you've got to love how Doncic uses his frame and his build. This guy will power right through contact.
Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
The Spurs shooting just 37% so far in this one. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Wembanyama. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And that one drops for him. Jay's got 48.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
To the middle. Here's oh, another one falls.
And an incredible performance here tonight. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. You rack up all those frequent flyer miles, Doris, covering games all around the NBA. So do you have a favorite city?
BA, I would start with, it's been an honor to have covered games in all 30 NBA cities. I think what I'm most curious about is expansion. Do we go back to Seattle? Is there a team eventually in Las Vegas? These are exciting cities perhaps on my horizon.
Hayward's shot is off.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
To the paint. Stolen by Wembanyama. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Back to Hayward. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Wembanyama's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
2 minutes.
Here's Wesley. Guarded by Doncic. Wembanyama, the open look. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Olynyk checked in for the Mavericks. Exum comes in for Luka Doncic. Well, the final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or longer. Is that something the league needs to look at, Doris?
You know, BA, I think they've already tried to do that. They've already changed some of the timeout situations. Some of the reviews come directly from Secaucus while game action is going on. The fact of the matter is there will always be strategy implementation late game that's going to extend the duration. I think the league has already addressed it to the degree they can.
And it's Jay missing. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jay.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
To the left wing. Fires from 14. That one no good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Down low. And that one's good. Jay's got 59 points.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Vassell off the mark there with a 3. And here are the Mavericks now. Inside. Here's Jay. That one is off. Good D by Wembanyama. Outside Jones. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. And Grant, this win will punch their ticket to the NBA Cup Championship. What a run it's been for them in this in-season tournament.
Yeah, both of these teams have played so well during the NBA Cup, and you knew it would be tough in the West. You know the fans are loving it.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
There he is, man, the myth, the legend.
Time for a shoot around, MP. Let's go. Have a good game, man.
A gorgeous view of the Spring Mountains surrounding the city of Las Vegas. Welcome everyone to the in-season tournament championship game. Joined by Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. What a special date on the calendar this has become.
No doubt. When the schedule comes out, I immediately circle the Cup Championship game. Such a unique event, and the intensity of this game is so high. Do or die atmosphere, and these guys will leave it all out on the floor.
This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, and the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. OG Anunoby is out there with Johnson, and it's Okongwu in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jay out there with Exum, and it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. You can just feel the excitement in the air, can't you, Greg? What an event this is.
And Kevin, this has the feel of a massive playoff game. And to get that this early in the NBA calendar, I think it's awesome. It's why we love the in-season tournament.
And the basket by Jay.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Murray. Five to shoot. Anunoby has the open look. Misses the 3. Doncic against Young from 11 feet away. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Both free throws good from James.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Murray scanning the floor. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Murray.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
To the inside. Here's Klein. We played just over a minute here in the first. Good. Nice job down low. Jay's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
First team foul.
Okongwu kicks to Anunoby. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson finds Young. Here's Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly. Jay with the rebound. He lobs it up, and Gafford throws it down.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Murray. Lets it go with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And the basket by Jay.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Murray kicks to Okongwu. And here's Young from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Doncic outside, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, Jay.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hockey. You have to give it up to this man.
Count it, good. Murray's got 5 points so far.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
Here's Klein. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Young kicks to Murray. Off target from 3-point range. Mavericks leading by 4. Passes it to Exum. Here's Jay. He's covered by Murray, and it's in there. And 12 points for Jay.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Young left side. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shoots over Doncic. Young, no good. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Spurs.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. In the third spot, the Hawks. Here for the Mavericks. Chase checked in for Olynyk. Irving comes in for Hardaway. And it's Hardy in for Doncic. And the Hawks making a change here. On the court for Atlanta, we've got DeAndre Hunter. Griffin out there with Trae Young. Then it's Saddiq Bey. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Bey passes to Hunter. Young right side. Just 5 on the clock. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Mavericks leading by 10. To the paint. Here's Klein. Drops in the layup for 2. Jay's got 16.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Young outside. Hunter on the wing. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Jay, in that last matchup against San Antonio, played some superb basketball. He finished with 59 points and, as usual, controlled the glass. A mind-blowing effort, and it's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Hunter. OG Anunoby comes in for Saddiq Bey. And it's DeJounte Murray in for A.J. Griffin. The Hawks trail by 9. Young finds Murray. High, arcing shot, and it's good on the layup. 10 points for him.
Such a crafty finisher. Murray is good at sizing out defenses and then just crushing them with that floater.
Here's Klein. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Celtics. Murray outside. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Inside, here's Klein, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That free throw good from Jay. One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standings.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys, and they don't mind at all.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bayes subbed in for Trae Young. Here's Murray. Here's Anunoby. Oh, good on the 3. Dallas leading by 6. Doncic feeling it out. And the basket by Jay.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Atlanta calls timeout, and this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Irving's checked in for Oubre. 1:06 left in the first half of the game. From 12 feet out, Murray, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Pass to Bey. And Too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Here's Klein. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Bay. Defense right on him. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
I think for Atlanta, they slide down to the 5th spot. Clearly a good team, but nowhere in the discussion for best in the league right now.
No, not the best in the league, but they still have their chances, Shaq, overall. But clearly, a few other teams look more dangerous right now.
And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Mavericks.
They're like a sport.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jay out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Exum in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Murray, here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stuff.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
Mavericks leading by 8. Down low, here's Klein. Rebound by Johnson. Doncic against Young. To the middle. Okongwu, the pass to Young. That one falls. Young's got 8.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Pass to Exum. Dallas moving the ball around. And the basket by Jay.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
The Hawks trail by 8. And there's the pass to Okongwu. He kicks to Young. Teardrop shot, and there it is for him. 10 points for him.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Outside Irving, inside, and the basket by Jay. 30 points for Jay.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
Murray against Irving. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And a look now at a few years worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Luka Doncic.
And you can see how much he's improved as a distributor over the past few years. He takes a lot of pride in his passing. Keeping his teammates involved and being a creator out there is really important.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, "There's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games." Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Exum kicks to Doncic. Klein. A rebound by Johnson.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Young pass to Johnson. From outside, off the mark.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Atlanta. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Hawks. 8-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Takes a step back. High post Young. Hunter, no one around him. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Hunter's got 10 points.
And a very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Anunoby against Gafford. No good with the layup. Dallas leading by 5. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Okongwu dishes to Young. No good with the triple.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Murray with the bounce pass. And Okongwu slams it in.
Now look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
And again it will drop another make there from Jay. Jay's got 38 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Murray penetrating. It's tipped.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Down low. And once more, he gets it. Another bucket from Jay. And now an 11-point Dallas lead. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Passes it to Okongwu. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Okongwu. Okongwu's now got his 3rd assist on the night. Mavericks leading by 9. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Klein, and the layup's good off the glass. Jay's got 42 in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Irving kicks to Doncic. Offensive rebound. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach.
One possession at a time.
1 quarter left in this year's in-season tournament. We're starting up the 4th quarter. Greg, they're down a lot, but there is some time left in this one.
Yeah, but that clock's not on their side. They have to make that push now if they want any chance of lifting that cup.
On the court right now for the Hawks, they've got Clint Capella. Young is out there with Griffin. Then there's Hunter. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. And it's Capella missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
To the inside. Klein. Here's Lively. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Young looking it over. To the paint. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Hawks trail by 13. It's Young on the wing. Oubre against Bay. Back to Young, 6 to shoot. A shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Irving. Hardaway with it. Here's Klein, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Oubre, and Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Hunter. OG Anunoby's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And it's DeJounte Murray in for A.J. Griffin. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, he was very encouraging toward his guys. He said, look, you're working hard out there, but I need you to keep doing that. Crucial point right here. Give me everything you have so you can expect intensity out of this huddle. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Murray against Irving. To the left wing. Releases. Out of hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Doncic against Young. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Doncic. Johnson, that's for 2. Jay with the rebound. Jay's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And good! He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Jay's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Inside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Jay's got 54 points.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Rebound, Atlanta. The feed to Murray. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Johnson, wide open. He fires. And no good. The tri-spell continuing for him. To the middle. Here's Klein. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Okongwu with a screen on Doncic. Murray, the pass to Okongwu. Count it.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Here's Klein, and he gets it to go. James got 58.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
The shot by Okongwu, no good. Dallas with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Connects again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Young pass to Anunoby. The shot from 20 feet away. Young's shot is good.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
Here's Jay. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. And look at this team. Ecstatic. They are champions.
And I think this will propel them going forward, Kevin. This experience will be key later in the year, down the stretch, and perhaps even in the postseason.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.
Lock in. It's game time.